Good evening. It's Friday, January 9th, 2026. Here's your evening news rundown in under 5 minutes. Renee Nicole Good, 37 years old, was murdered by an ICE officer. That opinion of mine still stands. May she rest in power. So what's going on there? Minnesota officials dispute claims that the agent has absolute immunity. Instead, local authorities say qualified immunity applies, meaning that the government official might be shielded from civil liability only if their conduct didn't violate clearly established law at the time. Stepping in front of a vehicle is a clear violation of the rules and regulations of law enforcement, period. You have J.D. Vance going on camera saying, well, he suffers from PTSD. He was dragged 6 months ago. Then he shouldn't be working. He should not be in the field. Second of all, if I got hit by a car by standing in front of it, am I going to stand in front of it again? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. This guy was an a-hole and he murdered that woman. Local prosecutors and civil rights groups are pushing back against all of these federal claims. And yeah, this eventually will get to an investigation and go to court. I don't know how long it's going to take because this administration loves to tie things up for months and years at a time. But the good news is that they're complete idiots, and just look at the cases they have tried to bring forth, and they have all gone away. Senator Republican Thom Tillis is blocking future Department of Homeland Security nominations until DHS leadership, notably Christine Noem, agrees to testify before Congress about administrative policies. She's going to go on there and grandstand just like they all did. Remember Pam Bondi's testimony where she was aggressive and attacked people and did not answer questions? This is what this administration does. What's the purpose of getting them on the record when they go off the hinge, don't answer questions? Because they don't want to get caught in a lie. So they will never just respond. To be honest with you, that's my opinion on that. Congress as a whole is pushing back on military actions. Today, Donald Trump says that he's going to go into other countries in South America, namely Mexico, to go after the cartels. We saw what happened in Venezuela. It was never about the cartels. It was about controlling their oil. So they will go into places like Mexico and Colombia to claim their natural resources. That's what it's about. It's about robbing these countries because they said it. They see the Western Hemisphere as being owned by the United States. Period, exclamation point, hashtag, dot. That's it. Well, anyway, Congress wants to limit the war powers. There's several initiatives on the board, including controlling what big oil can do in Venezuela. Let's see if this has momentum and traction to actually do something to protect not only the U.S. citizens, but the world from this tyrant. Special Counsel Jack Smith is going to publicly testify. So let's see what happens with this testimony. And I'm tired of it all, and I'm sure you are too. But I think it's important, especially for Jack Smith, to testify live so people can see what's happening. Economic snapshot, it's in the toilet. So the data for December 2025 shows key trends in unemployment and unfortunately no real gains. We know this as U.S. citizens. We all know people out of work. I personally know a couple of people who have been out of work and can't find work. And it's a struggle out there. You know, you look at these numbers, these are people who can get unemployment. What are those people who don't qualify or who've run out? They just drop off. That data point drops. And that is your evening news rundown. As always, stay smart, stay safe, stay informed, like, share, and follow if you can.